Hello everybody, this is the Pouncer channel, and today I'm doing a review of Lucifer Season 3, Episode 8, and my thoughts on pain. Let's go on this journey together. Where it starts off, here's some noises, some legs, and you think Lucifer is smashing the detective, but ends up they're playing thinking Candyland. And Lucifer's like, I want to be the boot. And then the detective's like, well, you have to pay me for that. So it cuts off, that's it ends. Cuts off to the station. And you see the doctor girl, like that, just walking to the thing, and you see the Lucifer's mom's vessel trying to get to her following. She's like, I need you to help me become a better person like that. So they talk a little bit, she tried to borrow him for her, but next one. It cuts off to basically the detective, Lucifer, and the detective ex-husband at a crime scene. This girl's been murdered, like that, out of the house. And they're trying to figure things out, how she does, and they figure it's an act of passion. Well, this one girl's taking selfie pictures like that. It's like, oh my god, so cute and beautiful. And then, like, the detective's like, you need to stop taking pictures of yourself and to tell us what's going on. And she's like, well, I don't know. I never stay home that much. I'm always traveling. Well, can I at least get a picture with that handsome devil over there, that handsome cop? And this was like, oh, it's me, okay. She's like, oh, not you, the other one. And then the detective husband started laughing. He's like, okay. Ex-husband must have laughed. He's like, okay, I can take a picture of me. Like that. And then, yeah, they go to basically investigate, go back to the station like that, look at other things. And they found out the app she was using, it's from this company. So they go to the company to investigate that. Well, cuts off of this. Thinking, well, early on in the episode, I forgot to say this. Well, for the second cat. So then Lucifer talks to his brother, like that, and his brother, like, this is the Mariel and Lucifer episode. His brother's like this. Well, you know, Lucifer, I'm so proud of you. You're changing. You're playing a little board game. It's okay to be boring, dude. Lucifer's like, I'm not boring. I'm excited and cool. He's like, have a good day. I'll see you later. Like, it was like, and then Lucifer's like this. You know, the thinking counselor chick, her ex-husband died. He's like, oh my god, I need to talk to her and cover her. So he goes to talk to her. Now back to this. Well, Lucifer and Thinking the detective go to the apps company place like that, and they interview the owner of the company. And he's like, Lucifer's like, oh, how you doing? He's like, oh, you're definitely my type. Lucifer's like, oh, really? I am. Not you, the detective. He's like, oh, Lucifer's like, oh, well, she's boring. She's not a top 10. And they talked a little back and forth, and she's like, oh yeah, you're exactly what I made for my show. My app. And she's like, oh yeah, that one girl you're talking about, like, I don't know her. Well, it turns out he kind of do after a while. They come back, and like, thinking like, he's like, oh no, I know her by, she came in being crazy, and I didn't think she was good enough for the app, and she hacked on, and like, we had a big argument like that. She was calling, our employees were complaining about that. They're like, okay, you know, they go back, they look at the last person she talked to, which is one guy from the site, and they plan to do a sting operation like that at a local club. It switches off to the Mariel, basically going off into the Shriek's little office, and like, hey, I know what happened to your man like this, let's talk about this. So they talk. And like the literature string like this, well, would the white orb be better, or would the black and silver one be? He's like, the black and silver one. She's like, you know what, you think it was too fantastic? He's like, the white one, your white is more dating and more calm. So they go off to do a little thing. Well, Lucifer, sting operation like that, they decided to lose thinking the detective like that. So she has Lucifer's little thing in her ear, and she's listening to his words. It turned out she was messing up, and Lucifer's kind of like, you know how you have so many top put words in your head, and you try to say it yourself, but you don't say it as good as they do, and you kind of mess up. So she wasn't being herself. This whole episode is about being who you really are, you know. So like, she was slipping up that way, and then like eventually she's like, you know what? I don't need Lucifer. She throws in the garbage can, and she meets the guy from Sushi. She talks to him and has a good conversation, and then Lucifer's like, she's hopeless. She needs my help. She walks in. Lucifer makes a big mess of it. The guy runs off like this, and then the detective ex-husband comes in, and he's like, stop, you're being arrested. He's like, oh god, thank god. He's like, wait, he looks back, he's like, you're happy to see the cop? He's like, no, I'm with them. He's like, oh, you're not paparazzi? He's like, no. So he gets, he comes to the station, he gets interrogated like this, and he was talking how he likes the one girl over messing with her friend because she was more intelligent, has things to say. She wasn't more real, you know. She wasn't as fake like that. So I was like, okay. So he really talking about the people's personality and how fake people could honestly be, you know. And then thinking, Lucifer's offending because Lucifer's basically seeing himself, you know. She's like, she's not fake, she's real, she's so interesting, amazing. And he's not seeing the bigger picture, how shallow some people really could be and how fake they could really be. So they went back to investigate the girl because they think the girl's a murderer, okay? And then and Lucifer does his little mind trip, and then she's like, oh no, I'm tired of being fake and taking all these selfies and saying it's so easy, it's really so hard, I just want to stop doing this stupid stuff and like this. And she's like, and she's like, oh my god, you're fake too? She's like, yeah, I work out for all this beautiful body, it's not gifted, you have to work out for this. I go to the gym. She's like, so that is your equipment? I'm like, no, I go to a weird gym. Like this. She's like, oh my god. But she was always, and then she asked about her friend, like that wanted to kill. She was like, no, she was happy. She was always talking about she's about to get a bunch of money for his heritage or something like that. And they realized the lady might get killed. What might have been for money, you know, money reasons like that, financial. So she go back, they investigate, and they found out the guy, the company owner, was not that smart. He most likely did not create the app. It was the girl that got murdered who created the app. So he decided to do a sting operation on him. Like that. Before then, Lucifer, her, and the detective split off a little bit because Lucifer was like this, I'm not going to go party like this. I need to show, not be a freaking shoe like that. I need to be something special, not like that. And they slip off like this. Well, the detective goes to the guy's house. Like that. But back to this was the next thing. You see freaking Emmanuel in the Lucifer Street talking like this. It's like, before I met you guys, I didn't know about the gods and everything, and I thought afterlife was okay, and I thought thinking reincarnation was all possible, and now I know all the truth, and I know where I'm going. And then Emmanuel's like, do you really know where you're going? Like that. And like she's all freaking out, and she just walks away. And then it cuts off to freaking Lucifer and freaking like knocking on the guy's door, the freaking company guy door, and he's like, I want to take you to Las Vegas and have the guys now, you know, because you think we're interested for someone. He's like, well, I'm a little bit busy right now, you know, let's come in and talk. So the detective's there, you know, and the detective's like, why are you here? I'm here to switch the apartment out. Well, she got the idea from the Lucifer's vessel, like, mom, because she's like following the freaking like doctor chick all the time, trying to become a better person. And then she's like, this is early on, but she's like this, well, you can't get a warrant because they won't warrant you. No judge will ever give that to you. So you should just stay the state thing. She's like, oh, okay. So she did this to be really cool that. She's going as a character too. Now back to what we're at, okay? Basically, like, they figure out where the weapon's at, like that, the place, the thing he killed the girl with, the freaking weight thing, the dumbbell. So it's in his fire thing. She found out the guy coming up with a pistol. He was so shallow. When Lucifer was playing with his little statue head, threw in the air, he dropped the gun and catch the thing, and then they arrested his ass and went to jail. You know, he was the killer the whole time. So oh, cool, that's nice. Well, it cuts back off to Emmanuel and the freaking detective. Emmanuel in the street talking like this. And like he's like this, you know what? When I was an angel, I just looked down and thought I knew everything, and I really didn't like that. Like the world is full of mystery, and he has beautiful speech, and then the Shriek girl, Lucifer's Shriek, is like this. You know what? I still do have a million. Well, he's like, you still have a million crushes and a million things you don't know about. She's like, really? Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better. What you told me, and she realized like that just because she knows all these divine beings, she doesn't know everything like that. Life is still a great mystery. It's still a lot to look forward to. And who knows if she's going to hell or not, because I think she's an amazing person. So, she's happy, thinking you see Emmanuel helping people and really helping them move on past their issues like that. He's becoming very better. I don't see why he doesn't have rings back. He should have his ring back last season, but he's really growing as a character, and I really appreciate the show for doing that. Now, after that, it cuts off to freaking the Lucifer's mom's vessel, and then the doctor from the freaking police station talking like this and saying how good a job. And she's like, no, I stole that document to help him out. And like, well, you did it for the right reason. It's okay. And you see her trying to become better. And she's like, I'm gonna get a job here, and we can see it hang out more. And then you see the doctor from the police station like, no, I don't like to hang out with this person. But you know, she has to deal with it. Well, cuts off the freaking detective and her daughter playing. So this, well, this whole thing, you should be who you really are, like this, and make a big speech to her daughter like this, and be true to yourself. Well, Lucifer has a little because the board game, you know, at the beginning, on his freaking piano, playing this. This beautiful, sexy girl walks out, and she's like, Lucifer, are you going to come in bed and come with me? And he's like, well, don't you want to drink some like juice and like play some board games? No, Lucifer, I have other games to play. And he's like, that's what I thought. Drinks whiskey, walks up, about to pound that cookie. I give this episode a solid 8.5. It basically improved the story like that. It moves the characters, and it was very interesting with this. And I learned more things with this. So subscribe to me, make some comments. And what did you think of the episode like this? You know, did you think that guy basically Lucifer like looks just like Lucifer, like could be his son almost, or his younger brother, was basically a alternate version of Lucifer, like basically, you know? And do you think like he was seeing himself in that person like that? Well, yeah. Tell me your point of view, and you have a great day.